says DoorDash. Hello, this is Pedro. What is that? Got a good one for y'all today. Dropping off a pretty large order, 15 items, lunch order, $260 something worth of food. Let's see how much it pays us. I got a sneaky suspicion though. So here's the order. I'll show you guys the total, $261.90. All right, dropped it off. Let's look at the payout. Now, you're gonna see something here in a minute. $56.68. Okay? There's something I noticed. I said sneaky suspicion. When the order came in, it was a stack. Salt and smoke and Chipotle. Chipotle, $3. The other one, $50.68. Base pay, $3. Now, it came in as $26, no plus sign after it. 9 miles. Why no plus sign? I knew it was going to be more because I saw the items, 15 items, from a place that's not really cheap. Why no plus sign? They clearly hid the tip. You can see, by completing deliveries you accepted, your total earnings were higher than expected. $26.25 is what it was showing me. Why no plus? Even if the order is placed on a website of Salt and Smoke, there's still a plus sign. If it's placed on DoorDash, there should be a plus sign. Where's the plus? What's happening with these tips? So we just made $63.43 in 48 minutes because we did a $6 run right before that. Anybody else not seeing plus signs? I'm in a diamond zone, so you see the plus. My acceptance rate is 70% when I started my dash. A little strange. I knew it was going to be more. Even if it stayed at 26 for 9, it's worth my time. It took me 30 minutes from beginning to end with both orders. But where's the plus? Why not the plus? How disrespectful is that to these guys? Because some people might see it and maybe they don't take it because, oh, I'm not driving 9 miles or I'm not, They tip $50 and they hid a majority of that tip from the driver. This isn't anything new. But the plus sign in my zone has been helpful. And I think it is a good thing because it tells the driver, and sometimes they hide pennies, they hide a quarter, but it tells the driver this is going to be more. It takes a little bit of the guesswork out of it. But just a little bit, right? Because it's going to be, it's still, they're playing games, but it is what it is, right? But why no plus sign on here? I don't think that's ever happened to me before, to where an order's gone up. Now I'm talking about in the last year, or last 14 months or so since I've had a diamond zone in St. Louis, Missouri. I want to hear from you guys. Drop a comment. Has this happened to you? Are you seeing this? Really, it doesn't matter. I knew it was going to be more. It's a great offer. But why? Why? Why the difference from one order to the next? Plus sign here, not plus sign. You guys see the plus signs? I see them all day. You guys see them. What about this order? Didn't allow that. I don't know. You guys tell me. And do you think DoorDash should give us tip transparency? Basically saying, hey, this is an order and we should always know exactly what it's paying. They have that in New York City, right? They have that. You see the tip as part of the offer screen. So if it says $7, it tells you there's a $4 tip, a $5 tip. It says that there. So if this order should have came in, it should have had exactly what it was paying me, the 50 whatever dollars or whatever it was. It should have said that from the beginning. Do you think we should have that? And if you don't, why? What's the pros and cons of having tip transparency? What do you guys think? I want to hear from you guys. And because we just made $63 in under an hour, are we going to be banned, shadow banned? Are they going to send us anything? It's 11:41. We dropped that order off about 4 minutes ago, roughly, something like that. So what do you think is going to happen? Are they going to send me something, or am I not going to see anything? Would you end your dash right now so the clock kind of starts over again? What do you guys think? I'm not going to end it because I want to see if they send me something else after I've just made that in less than an hour. Well, there you go. 11:42. It took a minute for them to send us something right after so 8:25, 7 miles. It's actually Jersey Mike's subs, which is a little bit behind me. I want to go that direction, so I'm going to take it. because I want to go downtown to grab Papa John's run, and that is going in that direction. I was going to head that way anyway, but when I got the Salt and Smoke and the Vance Auto Sparks, the Salt and Smoke, and the Chipotle, the stack, when I got that, I was leaving my house. So all those two, the stack and the single one, came in together, and I was like, I'm not passing that up. But I knew I was going to head to downtown at some point today. So yeah, I didn't get shadow banned or paused or whatever. I don't believe that. I know some of you guys feel you have that experience. I don't think that hasn't been my experience. I think there's a lot of other variables there. I think if you make a decent amount or more than expected, or it's way above your average, I think if there's still orders, they're still going to send you orders based on how many drivers there are and how many orders there are. So I really don't believe in the whole shadow whatever. But I'm going to ask a few questions today. I've already asked a few. I want to hear you guys' perspective down below. I think if you think you're getting paused or shadow paused with DoorDash, I'm not talking to the other apps, I think you're wrong. So let's pick this up. We'll drop it off. And remember, I'm not saying you are wrong. I think you're wrong. And I think we have to remember we're in our cars alone. I think it's really easy for us to conjure up scenarios and have conspiracy theories and this based on a few things, right? Based on a few experiences of, oh, I had good money and then they sent me nothing. I think it's really, I think we get in our own heads sometimes, but I want to hear from y'all. Somebody tell me different. All right. I don't love the miles to money on this one, but it's going where I wanted to go anyway, so I'll take it. I got you. Go ahead. Yep. Hey, that's cool. Thanks, man. This fancy apartment complex. Fancy. Okay, I'll take it. We just dropped that off and immediately got another one. $8, 4.7, U-Craft Cafe and Catering. It's no plus sign, but I'm like, I've never been here before. So I'm taking it because I want to see. I've never been there. Let's go. And while I want to go make some money at Papa John's because they got $12 base pay and whatever, I'm not going to pass up an order that is profitable just because maybe I'll get something good there. I'll make my way there at some point today or whatever. If the algorithm's going to send me things that make sense to me, I'm going to take them. What is that? We're in Clayton, U City. This is downtown Clayton. This is where the county courthouses are at. Obviously, they got some new buildings coming up there. So that's where we're at. A lot of old architecture here. I mean, that building there is really old, and then you got new shit behind it. This is the building he took me to. This does not look like a place that you would get food from. There's a bank here, but I'm gonna walk in. I'm at the right address, 8182 Maryland Avenue. But I don't think this is a restaurant. Let's find out. 8182. Yeah, something's not right. So it is here. This is weird. All right. That's strange. Never been here before. Very interesting place to have a restaurant. I mean, there's all kinds of restaurants and stuff around here, all over the place. But I didn't think there'd be one in the middle. It's like a bank. There's a bank in there. Weird. Okay, cool. All right, I got it. Right here. So there's our total for an hour and 24 minutes, 79.68. Not bad. We're heading towards Papa John's. Just got into downtown. First order that we get. Oh, this is the first one. There's no tip on this. $12, 1.9. First time I've ever seen one like that. So that's all base pay. It's all base pay. Let's zoom in. I might not take this. Isn't that insanity? It's going to the middle of the street. It's going to the middle of the street next to basically where the nurses and stuff are at. I have no idea how many items it is. I'm declining it. There's no tip on that. It's all base pay. The delivery doesn't look favorable. I know, I get it. I understand. Could be a cash tip, could be this, could be that. No, I'll settle for the next order is going to be better than that. Let's see if I'm right. Well, that's trash. well, it's not trash. 5 for 1.7. I don't go to that Jack in the Box, so we'll decline that one too. First time I've ever seen a Papa John's all base pay from that location. Didn't take long for them to send me one, right? The reason there's no plus sign next to that is because there's no tip on it. It's all base pay. I know some of you are like, why did this man decline a 12 for 1.9? I just gave you my reasons. If you would accept that, that's a perfectly good order. I don't knowingly deliver people, human beings, food if there's no tip, especially going to that location where it looks like it's a street and that could be a disastrous drop-off. Not worth my frustration of delivering to a miserable scumbag. So I'm going to show you guys this order for context, because with the Papa John's, if you're new here, when it comes in on the text message and it says 505 behind it, that's done on the Papa John's website. This one didn't say 505, and I knew it was going to be crap. $3. That's placed on the DoorDash website. $3 for 4.3. See how there's no 505 behind it? Yeah, we don't deliver to miserable human beings. Decline. Okay, and a minute later, we get a Papa John's with a 505 behind it. Okay, that's much better. No plus sign. 3 miles, 1661. So we know they tipped $4.41. Obviously, we're going to take that. That's better than yeah, I mean, not much time has elapsed. Let's accept it. Let's look at how many items. It doesn't matter because there's no hidden tip. Well, we had the one earlier with no plus sign, so I'm not really sure. I'm pretty confident though at Papa John's there would have been a plus if there was whatever. And it's not a lot. It's 2 pizzas and 2 ranch cups. Okay, so they tip $4.41. You tip $4.41 on the app, you're gonna get your pizzas. See how easy that is, consumers? Very easy. You don't tip, you might be delayed. Simple concept. So let's say what's up. This is my fellow Papa John's brother right here.
What up?
So you had a $47 stack earlier?
I had a $47 stack earlier. I've been working for about 2.5 hours. I'm at $75.
There you go. Can't beat that. We represent St. Louis really well here.
That's right. That's right.
All right, man.
All right.
It says DoorDash. Hello, this is Pedro.
Hi Pedro, this is DK from DoorDash. Happen to finish the order for Sarah from Chipotle.
I don't have an order for Sarah. I'm on a Papa John's order right now.
Alright, thank you.
Can you say scammer? I haven't even had a Chipotle order come through on my phone. Be careful out there. If you're getting phone calls, it can even say DoorDash and it could be a scammer. It could also be legit, but just be careful. Be careful. And you notice once I was like, I don't even have that. You're like, okay. There was no questioning because they knew that I ain't playing no games with these scammers today. But be mindful and be careful out there. I'm gonna show you this Instacart order real quick. 1368, 0.9 miles, but I'm like actually 20 miles away from that spot. Heavy pay, boost included, no tip. Yeah, 112 units. Wow. I hope you don't have kids because you're not getting that order today. Not for me. I hope your kids don't go hungry. I really, really hope your kids don't go hungry. Instacart, boost his pay up quicker. Give it to somebody that's close. Make it $30 or something. These kids can't go hungry today, man. Got another one. Let's wrap this video up. We've talked about a few things here. We've had a pretty decent day. One item. Oh Lord, it's only one item. But she obviously probably tipped $4.50 or $5. That's why it's gonna go up probably 50 cents or $1. But listen, the money and the mileage makes sense. $12 base pay. I'm gonna be done talking about it, I promise. I've talked about it enough. I want you guys to take the things I've talked about over the last week or week and a half about merchants, pizza joints, not having delivery drivers, upping the base pay when it's ordered on the merchant website, not DoorDash. Find out these spots and make it work for you. Let's round this video. Let's pick this up and then we'll put a final bow on this video. All right, so that's the payout. It went up what I thought it would. And DoorDash is obviously still hiding tips on a lot of orders. They did not hide one on the one earlier. Very sneaky of them. You guys let me know if you're seeing that. Yeah, I don't know. Had a good day. That last order though, look at this. I had to put hit the timer on it. I had to wait for 5 minutes. I called 4 times, no pickup, left 1 voicemail, went to a hospital. The security, there was a unit number. The security said, well, you can't go up, so DoorDash should just leave it here. I took a picture, left it there. In the notes, I said, I tried to call. They said I had to leave it here. I hope you get this pizza. So they're probably a busy person. They're at a hospital. Who knows? But I couldn't, literally, I could not, they would not let me go up to deliver it to them. So hopefully they get it. Hopefully somebody doesn't walk by and just take it. It is what it is. But you guys let me know about what you think about the things you saw today. A hidden tip on an order that did not say it was going to be a hidden tip. It did not tell me in the Diamond Zone total will be higher. Always something new with the DoorDash app. Always. But it's our responsibility to navigate it, figure it out, and make it work for us. Because if you don't, you can sit in your car and cry all day long and whine about it. But if you cry and whine about DoorDash and you're still working DoorDash, see you tomorrow.